All right, we're ready to rock and roll. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Once I know everybody can hear me, then we'll get started. If you can hear me, please say hello in the chat box below. Great, great. Joe can hear me. Ralph can hear me. Eileen can hear me. All right, we're going to get started. It's going to be a short and sweet call so I can answer a few questions. Hello, Joe. Hello, Ryan. All right, so let me pull up some of the results of our advertising campaign so far. I'm going to go into our dashboard and I'm going to go to view contacts. So these are all the sales that came in so far, just as far as the workshop sales. But let me change the criteria a little bit to make sure this is all of them. Let's see here. Let's see what the criteria shows. So these are the initial sales Terry and the rest of the consultants made so far from the co-op. Let's see if I can find out what else is going on here. So yeah, there's about 15 of them, so that's about $1,500. And then there's been one small upsell for 500, so that's $2,000. So $2,000 in sales so far. And other than the $2,000, we built up a pretty good sized list. Let's go to the list and get response, the autoresponder. So the list we were using to track the co-ops is called MMAS Solo. So I'll go to that list. And then all I need to do is go to subscriptions all time. So there's been 1,200 subscribers. And of those 1,200 subscribers, 600 people applied to find out more information. So that's a pretty good number of people. So that's where those 15 workshop sales came from. We just call them and sign them up for the workshop. And then one of the people wants to get a small website done for $1,500. She just put a down payment on it for $500. So that's a total of $2,000 in sales so far. 1,200 subscribers. We've spent $2,500 total of the co-op funds in advertising so far. So we've almost recouped our investment in the first month, I would say 5 weeks, and then we have these 1,200 subscribers still. And then the rest is going to start going out next week and the week after that, just for the first 5,000, and then we're going to spend another 5,000 for July on Facebook advertising. So this is just on solo ads. So that's pretty good. We haven't made a profit yet, especially since, let's say, about half of that goes back to the the co-op members. So that's, you know, only about $1,000 of the 2,000, but that's still recovering basically half back already. And then the other good news is, as far as these subscribers are concerned, depending on what your share of the co-op was, you can get a certain number of these subscribers put onto your list if you get a GetResponse account, for example. So on average, most people would have like a list of, I would guess, about 150 people to 500 people. And then because we're sharing the list too. So that's pretty good. And we're going to keep emailing these people. So I would say, like I said, it's over a 90-day period how you know how successful a co-op is going to be. But it looks like we're going to make a good profit, and we're going to have a nice list that we can continue to promote to. And throughout the year, all of those sales from this list would be tracked back to the co-op members. And we just started a month ago. So, or a little over. It's been almost 7 weeks now, actually, but we didn't start the campaigns for another 2.5 weeks while we set it up. So this is for the solo ads. And then the next campaigns we want to start is Facebook marketing, which we just started talking about. We set up some landing pages using lead pages. So let me show you an example of what the landing pages will look like that we are going to advertise. So I'm going to go to lead pages and show you some of the pages we set up. Waiting for it to load. And you know how the technology is supposed to be easy to use? Even we have problems with technology almost on a daily basis. So don't be discouraged when you have technology problems. We'll be here to help you, and we'll put, you know, all our heads together to figure it out. But just letting you know that, you know, in setting up all these pages, we were having issues too. So just, you know, and we're probably going to use a different software. We talked about ClickFunnels. We're probably going to use that as well. Let me show you an example of one of these pages. Here's one. So this page says, free video reveals how to plan your business growth using our proven marketing template. And then they can click here to get the video. And then if they join the list, we'll send them a video. Let's see if I can show you that page. See if I can find it, what the page looks like. Here's an example of one. So then they would watch this video. It says how we are able to set up our business to make consistent sales for us automatically, and how you can easily do the same. And then it says, if you like this information, click here to apply for a free strategy session. So they would click on that button, and then they would fill out all their information here. And then we would actually follow up with them. And those leads that turn to sales, that would be credited, at least the co-op portion credited back to the co-op, and we'll have more leads. The reason I set up this campaign is I wanted to target more serious entrepreneurs, whereas the solo ad we set up was targeting new people, newbies that are just getting started. So those are the things we've been working on. We'll probably wait until, I would say, 2 more weeks, and then whatever commissions we've generated so far from the co-op, we'll pay out via PayPal. I'm guesstimating that you'll recover maybe like 50% of your whatever you invested in the advertising portion over the next month or so. And then the profit you make will come over the next 2 to 3 months, if you make any profit. But you'll be able to see us set up all these ads. You'll get an email list out of it. So it's a win-win for you. So let us know if you have any questions about this, about what we're doing, anything else that you have concerns about, please let us know. But what we're doing is trying to make sure we spend as much time as possible tweaking these ads so we get results, and then we show you what we do so you can see how a profitable business runs. And that's why we had to shut the co-op down, because we didn't want too many people in it, because it's hard to manage, because we're doing it legitimately. So we want to make sure that we're able to manage everything, track everything, and that you all learn a lot through this process. So I'll take questions below. Any questions? It depends what autoresponder you have. GetResponse allows you to import leads. That's why we recommend that. Or, they might make you actually confirm it sometimes, but other autoresponders definitely make you confirm the list, which would kind of defeat the purpose of even importing it into your own account. But we're obviously doing the best we can. We send out emails almost every other day. So, if you know you're not going to do anything with the list, there's no point in spending the extra money to do it. But I'm just letting you know that that's an option. No, I haven't yet. I'm in the process of actually moving, Joe. I haven't looked at the book yet, but I will definitely look at it after we move. So all my free time I've been spending trying to pack. We're not moving the office, just moving. We're opening another office, actually, and we're moving our home. So just back to Rancho Cucamonga. Joe said, I have not received links to past calls you missed. Well, this week's recordings, we're going to send all the links out to over the weekend. Okay, great. Yeah, please send us the updated version. Eileen said, Flo, the software that we were given has a box with info to fill out, name, description, 2 websites, eCoach to promote, etc. Would you show us how to fill that form, fill that all out, or do we wait? You send us an email about that because I need to look at that to see what you mean. Have somebody on the tech support team look at that for you. Any other questions? Yes, at least once a week. We're going to do these update calls. All right, we're going to wrap up. Hope you all have a great weekend. We'll send the recordings this weekend. And if you have any questions, please write them down so we can answer them for you next week. All right, take care, everyone. Have a good weekend. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July here in the U.S. I spent it boxing up stuff. Take care, everyone. I think maybe 2. I think you only missed 2.